Hey, what's up, YouTube? So we just got the dev notes dropped. I've already read over these, so this isn't like an initial reaction or anything. But yeah, I'm gonna go through these. We're gonna go through literally the entire thing because I don't want to miss anything because there's a lot of juicy stuff in here. And I didn't read it. I just kind of went through and looked through pitch and read a couple things. But without further ado, let's just go ahead. This is gonna be a nice story time session. Hello, this is Epic 7. We want to thank all of our heirs for enthusiastically participating in Epic 7's Rebirth pre-registration event. This event continues. Okay, so I can strip this. We all know about the registration. I did a video on this a second ago. Through this developer note, we will give our heirs some additional information about the content that is scheduled to be updated on the 16th, which was first shared on our pre-registration website. So this is all coming next patch, the next patch, right? Hunt 12 and 13. Same gimmicks as Hunt 11 on Hunt 12. It's just harder. And then Hunt 13 is even stronger bosses with new gimmicks. So the mechanics are going to change for Hunt 13. Equipment reforging, there's a picture down here. Introduction of equipment reforging UI in the Steel Workshop. Equipment reforging, acquisition of level 90 equipment by reforging plus 15. RTA Season 1's opening up. They added friendly battles, which it looks like you have to be on friend list to fight. From what I saw, we can verify that down below. New rule, pre-brand. Thank God. Like, this is something I've been asking for. I literally talked to Mashu like yesterday. 2 days ago, and I asked for this. I doubt that had any effect, but this is one thing that I've been advocating for a very long time, so I'm glad they did it. Placement, victory points deduction. Okay, so I guess you're going to get less points for winning now, maybe? New rewards will be given according to grades. UI improvements, growth of heroes will be available in one window. Okay. They added hero stories from like side stories. You can go through and check their stories. Specially changed for Raz. And then 4 and 5 of Nixie's Sanctum. Okay, so here is the Hunt 12 and 13. As we announced in our prior dev notes, Hunt 12 and 13 will be added to Epic 7. And Hunt 12, boss of the same gimmicks. However, combat points will be increased. 13, heirs will be able to meet bosses who are even stronger than their predecessors. These changes come in the form of new gimmicks as well as a new appearance, although the basic battle scheme will remain the same. Hunt 13 was designed so that the characteristics that make each battle special are magnified and elemental differences better noted. We hope various elemental heroes will be able to participate in Hunt 13. So they specify fire team down here against this. That's an angry looking alligator bear thing. Equipment reforging, in addition to the implementation of 12 and 13, an equipment reforging feature will be added, which will allow our heirs to upgrade level 85 equipment that has been acquired from other content such as Hunt or equipment crafting. Because level 90 equipment has yet to be made available in Epic 7, we will provide more detailed information about equipment reforging below. Equipment reforging will be conducted in the Steel Workshop. In addition to this new content will be the NPC Artena, who can be seen in the Steel Workshop. Artena will explain to our heirs all of the information necessary in order to utilize equipment reforging when they first enter the Steel Workshop. I hate how they space this crap out. It makes it weird to read. I feel like I'm supposed to pause here, but it's a continued sentence. Like, it's weird how it's written. Equipment reforging is content where players can make level 85 equipment acquired from various... Didn't I just read that a second ago? In order to use this, okay, Hunt 11 and above, Ancient Dragon's Heart, which can be acquired from a Wyvern 11 and above, will be required to reforge level 85 equipment. Equipment acquired from the equipment conversion can also be reforged, okay. Manifestation Stone, which can be required from all hunts. Okay, 11 and above. Here's some more specifics about materials. Okay, and the update notice, so that's coming soon. Equipment reforging will require a certain amount of gold. Yeah, it's like 500,000 gold per piece, which I think is fine. Otherwise, everyone's going to instantly upgrade all their gear. There's people out there with 300 million gold. They're going to instantly upgrade all their gear anyways, but, yep. And it's cheaper by increasing this thing. Okay, so here you go. Here's the Dragon's Heart. It takes 2 of them, 200 of these to reforge. I wonder how many drop a run. Because if you think about it, a dragon only has 1 heart. So do you have to kill 200 of them to upgrade 1 piece of gear? If that's the case, this is not going to be like no 1 week and you're done thing. It's not going to work that way. There's a lot of that currency over here. I don't know if this is a currency that drops like the Wyvern Claws, right? So if this also drops on Hunt 11... then I should probably just keep reading. But if this also drops on Hunt 11, that means that the crafting material has to drop as well, right? So does that mean in the higher tiers, the crafting material doesn't drop anymore and it's just these, or is it both? This is something I'll have to figure out, I guess. Notice how all the stats went up. This is a plus 15 piece of gear. I don't know if this is based on the rolls, because looking at this piece of gear here, this is base. This had been rolled into at least once. Like, this is a really bad piece of gear to show, because, like, I'm assuming effectiveness was rolled 3 times. Crit damage was rolled twice. This was rolled once, and this was base. Or something like that. But it only gained 1 speed, but 2 crit damage and 4 effectiveness. So I'm guessing the more rolls you have into something, the more upgraded it's going to get. Or it could be like, if it high rolled, it'll be higher over here. If it low rolled, lower over here. I'm not sure how this is determined from this. Does it make sense? Because here you just gain 1. I don't know, like, maybe you just gain a percentage of the stats? I don't know. It's weird. If anyone figures this out, if I don't read it below, if you can see some kind of pattern in these numbers, let me know in the comments. Hopefully it'll tell you the increase down here somewhere. It just says improved. Equipment upon being reforged will have its main stat improved as well as the substats. Following the increase in the equipment level, these changes can be seen prior to reforging. We hope our heirs will challenge the new hunt levels. We also hope that our players with their new equipment will show their bravery. Yeah, like these fast units that you see are going to be faster. Like 270 is going to be normal now, by the way. 270 speed is going to be normal. And then the crazy speed is going to be like 280, 290. Just expect that. The dynamic is going to change quite a bit. This is a big change to the core of the game. Getting a whole new tier of equipment. Expect to see some fast shit. And that's all they have on here, so it doesn't really tell you the upgrade here. I don't know if this is random or what. I would assume, like, if you roll all speed on one piece of gear, it's going to get a bigger bonus in speed than it would in the other ones. That's what I'm seeing here, right? Because if you look at this reasonably, right? Like, effect resistance and effectiveness can roll the same exact things, right? There's more rolls in here in effectiveness, and it gained 4%. Then here, that's 8% and gained 1%. So I'm assuming on a piece of gear that rolls only speed, when you upgrade it, it's only going to upgrade speed to the big amount, right? And these will all be minor. So the people with really good speed gear are only going to get better speed gear. So that, I don't know how I feel about that, but it's whatever. I mean, the gap is just going to widen even more based on what I'm looking at here. So I guess we'll just have to see. Expect to see 300 speed units, if that's in fact how it works. Then they added friend battles here. Your rank shows on your portrait, which I think is pretty cool. I wonder if this shows like in chat too. After the World Arena update, many of our heirs voiced their opinions saying they want to play PvP content with their friends and guild members. PvP content, which allows you to battle the opponent of your choosing, will be another source of fun. In addition to World Arena battles, which will affect your rank. With that, we will update the mock battle function, where our heirs can challenge friends, guild members, and other heirs in the chat window to a 1v1 battle. That's cool. So, stream tournaments, stuff like that. Content creator versus content creator. Expect some stuff like that going on. We'll just go to a specific channel and chat and have people challenge each other and, you know, whatever. Host it through Discord on stream or whatever. I'm sure the other content creators that I'm buddies with will get with me and maybe we'll do something like this. Who knows? Since mock battles are unrelated to victory points and have no effect on rankings, our heirs can try many unique and innovative strategies. Yeah, that's nice. We hope we can help our heirs create more innovative strategies using mock battle. We'll also be adding more functions to mock battle so that heirs can have more fun. So probably like banning a color, banning, you know, a unit, a class, 3-star only, stuff like that. I'm assuming that's what that's talking about. New rule pre-ban, thank God. So this is what you do. Buy Arbiter Vildred, buy Basar, buy SSB. We can all rejoice. All of us high-end players that don't have Arbiter Vildred will never have to fight him again. Thank you. Thank you very much. Now I can draft whatever team I want and not lose to a last pick Vildred because I have to ban Basar because he counters my team. Sick. I love it. Prior to selecting heroes to use in battle, each heir will be able to select a hero, 3-star heroes, and above to ban when matched against an opponent. Pre-ban hero will not be available for selection for the designated battle. If they both select the same hero, then that one pre-ban hero won't be available for the battle. We hope our heirs can develop more strategies and use more heroes upon the application of a pre-ban system. Yeah, that means stop picking the same shit over and over again. That's exactly what that means. Get creative. Do stuff like Gunther Cleave. Have fun. Stop picking the same shit every match. That's what this is saying. Smilegate's literally telling you to stop picking the same shit every match. Add 2 pre-bans. Sorry, tangent there. Placement. If you guys play League, you're familiar with this, right? You have your placement matches and it puts you in a tier. Upon the start of the new season, points earned from the previous season will be reset and 10 placement battles will be held at the beginning of each season. This stint is still going to be scuffed because all the top players are still going to be doing this and there's a very good chance you're going to be matched against one anyways. So we're probably all going to be starting pretty low unless you're phenomenal and win every match, which there's not many people I see doing that, matching against other people that are Champion Plus. So, yeah. During the placement battles, our heirs will be matched against opponents of similar strength. However, upon repeated victories, they will be matched against stronger opponents. So, ideally, you got 1 win, this other guy's got 1 win, you match against each other. You got 2 wins, other guys got 2 wins, you match against each other. That's probably how it's going to work. Once placement has been completed, grade and victory points will be displayed, and our heirs will be matched against heirs of similar grade. So, this guy placed in Legend. Ideally, I can just place in Champion or Legend and hardly have to do RTA at all. That's what I would like. I'm sure a lot of people would like that. That way I don't have to grind all the way up to Legend again, because I really don't want to do that again. I'm assuming entries are limited. I haven't seen that yet, but hopefully they are. How long is this video? Probably pretty long. My bad, guys. Upon the end of the regular season in the World Arena, which will be held for approximately 12 weeks, players that have achieved a certain grade will be provided rewards, including special skins. Hint, hint, Spectre Tenebria skin. Thank you. Therefore, we'll be implementing victory points deduction, which will subtract victory points for players placed in Master Grade or higher if they do not play World Arena for a certain amount of time. So you can't just AFK. Makes sense, right? You can't place in Legend and then not play it anymore. Your rank is going to degrade. So hopefully that's just a match a day, 2 matches a day. I'm totally fine with that. The following are list of rewards that can be acquired. These are the frames. Unironically, I like the champion frame better than this frame. This shit is too flashy, I think. I think this is really ugly. Let me know what you think about this in the comments. I think this shit is fucking ugly. And this one is just nice and clean. Looks so much better. So honestly, I might just shoot for champion just because I like this frame better than this one. This is really just for clout, right? This one I think is just much prettier. My opinion. So yeah, if I don't hit Legend, I'm not going to be butthurt about it because I like this one better. And I've been champion pretty much the entire time. So I did peek into Legend, but then Legend's points got higher and now I'm not going to push into there again. I don't care. So you get the S10 skin just for being Masters, which is sick. That is sick. So you don't even have to push very high up to get the skin. I know a lot of people are going to be happy with that. That's what a lot of people are just going to be doing. Unless they want the frame. But from what I can tell, this is going to be a top 100 frame. So 100 people are going to have this frame. It's not as exclusive as the 1 to 3 frame in Arena. I don't think it's going to be as sweaty. Although it might be because more people can get it. And this is also throughout the world, right? Because RTA is World Arena. So it's top 100 players in the world get this, not the server. So I guess that does narrow it down a bit. All heroes participated in at least one battle get a background pack, and frames will be distributed. Heirs who finish the Aegon at Legend grade. The highest grade obtainable will be given the most special frame. Over the top frame, in my opinion. I don't think it looks good. Heirs who finish the champion or challenger will be given a frame that corresponds to that grade. Okay. Those who finish season at master grade or below, basic frame. Sure. Special reward. Most curious about hero skins. Showdown season, a skin for Spectre Tenebria. I like how they did like legit units, right? I know a lot of people are going to be upset because they don't have S10, but honestly, like, who wants a skin for a unit nobody uses? Like, S10 is widely used. Do you want a skin for, like who's a unit that's just completely irrelevant that's a 5-star? Let me think. Give me a second. Who wants a Ball and Sazan skin, right? It's a more accessible unit, but who the fuck wants a skin for that guy? Nobody. I'm sure we would much rather have one for S10. That's my argument. Granted, I have S10 and I would probably be salty along with whoever else is salty for them giving a skin for her and not having her. But I have her, so I like this. It is what it is. Master Raider higher to get that. That's pretty easy. I guess you get conquest points if you don't hit Master. Rip. And this will also be added to the skin shop after a certain number of seasons are held. So, sweet. And then they add some UI improvements. I'm just going to look at the pictures for this. There's a detail button here now. That wasn't here before. I don't know what the swap button is. I'm guessing this is the details. And then basic information, relationships, all this stuff. Rating. Yeah, rating's not there anymore. Rating was here. Now rating's here. Sweet. And then they added the side stories for stories. So if you want to go do some reading, yeah, there you go. You can go do that. I'm guessing if it's locked, you actually have to do it first. Or they'll be gradually added. Okay. Future updates. RAS, scheduled to be updated after 4.16. You have to complete Episode 2 God Killer as well as the usual requirements. Here, okay, available via Hero Preview. Okay, so we don't know what it is yet. So, and then, oh yeah, they'll finally finish Nixseed. I've been at 100% completion for this for months. Like, almost a year now. I've had this 100% completed, so breath of fresh air to go in and finally finish this. But yeah, that's it. I'm not going to drag this on any longer than I already have. Sorry for how long this video was, but this is actually a patch that I wanted to go through. Not a patch, but dev notes. Because, not going to lie, this actually sparked my interest in the game again. Especially after all the sourness of Guild War changes. Hopefully, those get changed. Like I said earlier, I did have a talk with Mashu. Me and Lilac sat down and talked with Mashu about, like, stuff. And we're really, us and I think the majority of the community are really pushing for some kind of change to Guild War to where like this draw system is reverted or changed or something. Cause yeah, I don't think any of us really like it. I can't speak for all of us, but most of the people I've talked to don't like it. So yeah, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Drop a like if you enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. I know, yeah. Sub. Hit the sub button. Just hit the sub button. Alright, peace. Fuck.